Hey, nice to see you all. How are you? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tamir, which means sacred rose. I'm from the rose lineage and I am a Reiki healing master. So you're very welcome to be with me for these minutes, and we will talk today about aliens. So I came to the conclusion that many of you are becoming more and more curious about aliens, about how to contact them, how to use them in a good way, how to create healing with aliens. So I wanted to share with you my own experience, and then we'll do some Reiki treatment. And if you like, we can help you connect with some nice, good aliens that can assist you with your growth, with your spiritual growth, or with your physical healing, or your mental and spiritual healing. Okay, so let me start with the story of how I got contact with aliens. So every time that I used to see aliens on television when I was little, I was very happy about it. I was like, I knew it was real, I knew it was good, I knew it was something I'm very familiar with. So I just wanted to see them, I just wanted to be abducted. Just for you to know, these abductions are never forced. If you are curious about meeting some friends from some other lifetimes, from some other spaces of the universe, aliens, then it's possible. It also depends on them, because they are looking for people to help them with all sorts of projects they are doing right now or before, because time doesn't exist. So it can be moving around and helping with all sorts of things needed in all the timelines. So my encounters with aliens were like that. I have one time saw a movie, documentary about women that felt they were pregnant, but then it was not a regular pregnancy, and so they have realized they've been pregnant with babies from outer world. So after I saw this video, I went to bed and slept. And what this alien does, they sense if you have felt good about something about them. And I felt good about what they said, and I felt like, oh, that's nice to be pregnant with an alien in the cause of helping another species if they need more genetic material, if they want to get better, because everything is helpful to us as well. It's all connected, you know. So I went to sleep with this kind of feeling of the willing and the consent to have something myself like that. So that night I was brought to the spaceship of the professor of the species of the reptilians. And just so you would know, the reptilians, some are bad, some are very good, and it's a well-known entity. The professor of the reptilians is an entity that had created a group of reptilians that like to change their DNA, so they will have more information genetically about feelings, about being more in the frequency of love and care and compassion. And to do so, they need some genetic material from us, because we are probably right now in the cosmos the most similar to the prototype, to the beginning of humanity, of God's creation of humanity is kind of like we look right now. And so we can assist them very much by giving them some genetic materials and helping them to evolve. Because I kind of dreamed about it since I was little, so it was great to finally get a chance to be up on a spaceship and to be aware of it, because maybe I've been in a spaceship when I was younger, and they wanted to protect my mental health, so they, you know, created forgetfulness about this event. That also can happen. So I was very happy to be more conscious with this kind of trip. And I remember they impregnate couple of women that agreed to this project, and we were there in an incubator. That's what I remember. I remember lying there inside those slates of light that they're supposed to help the fetus evolve faster, so the whole process will be easy and fast. And I remember seeing some legs of other women, I guess, in the same state, all in the sake of science, all in the sake of humanity, all in the sake of a better world, a better universe. And it all happens with ease and comfort and with blessings, so why not? It was beautiful, and yeah, and I feel like ever since I feel like I have extra extra angels. I mean, they are helping me with everything that I need, because they know they owe me something. So this is their way to pay those women that help them to evolve. These women get extra protection in their life and extra care in their life. So I feel their presence, I feel their care and protection and their love, and it's wonderful. Second encounter I had was with Greys. So maybe some of you think Greys are evil or something, but there are many types of Greys, and you cannot put them down in a certain container, and some are really great. And so the story goes like that. I was in a party, and then there was a very strange person who is an artist. He's a well-known artist. He's a graffiti artist in my country, and he was painting on the wall in that party, and he asked me to paint with my right hand, and then he asked me to paint with my left hand, just playing these cognitive games. And then after that party I went home and went to sleep, and in the middle of the night I hear the floor in the kitchen is wooden, and I hear the wooden cracks like there's somebody walking. And you know, my cats are not heavy enough to do these noises, so I guess it was this alien being. And so I saw his face, like really close up of his face, really huge, and I knew it was that guy from that party. It was that artist. It was he's here in this plane we don't know, sometimes people don't understand that they are aliens. They don't know, they forgot they're here into doing their own mission, and they forget which kind of alien are they. So I'm sure he is not aware that he's a gray, but I could see the resemblance of this gray and that artist. So that was a bit scary, because there's something scary about grays. Grays don't have the sense of gentleness. They evolved and evolved and evolved until the certain point that they're a bit like machines, and they're not gentle so much, and it was kind of scary. So at the moment he saw that I am a bit afraid, and I think then he created this forgetfulness device. I guess they have a forgetfulness device in their self, or they have a machine, it doesn't matter. The point is that he helped me to get unconscious about this encounter, so I will not be scared. And actually after that I don't remember anything. I don't remember how I came back, what did I do up there. I just know that I felt a lot better after that encounter. I'm sure they took genetic material, because the Greys had evolved so much to and shifted their biological selves into a place where they don't know how to shift it back. They just need something from the prototype, the human prototype, which is us, the closest type of human to what God created, which has the best material of genetics, and we have better genetic material than them, so they need us for that. And so I'm sure they got the samples, they got maybe they made a clone, which is fine. And I'm also pretty sure I got some upgrades. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got some cool upgrades, and I felt much better in my body, in my mind, in my whole being. I felt so much better after that encounter. So thank you very much, guys. So I'm just here, wanted to share this with you so you won't be scared, so you would know God is protecting you from everything, from every encounter like that. Everything they do, they ask permission from your soul, because that's the law of the universe. That's the law. You need two to tango, right? That's the law of the universe. They need something and they will ask permission from your soul. Maybe you will not understand it consciously, but unconsciously, maybe you gave them that permission. Maybe now, maybe in the past, maybe when you were in their family, maybe you're one of them. Maybe you descended here from a place, from one of their stars, and you forgot. So all I'm saying, it's okay, it's a blessing. So let's do some Reiki healing. And in this Reiki healing, if you like me to connect you to your star origin, to connect you to some nice alien being, the Pleiadians, the grays, the tall whites, the blues, the blue beings, blue avians, beautiful beings that can help you with so many things. You can ask them to heal you, to repair your body. If you have bone issues, if you have back issues, then they can help you if you give them your permission, of course. So let's do some Reiki healing, and if there is any kind of energetic deal that is makes sense for the two of you to do, then they can be in very much assistance for you. So breathe. Let your body relax. Let your mind relax. Let your heart be open to any kind of encounter. Close your eyes. Open your third eye area. Maybe you'll be able to see the beings that are willing to connect with you. Maybe it's your family from long time ago. If you feel anything, any kind of being, nice and strange being next to you, then ask them if there is something in your bone structure that you need to change, your back, your knee, if something is hurting. Just tell them, please, if it's okay, I would love to have your assistance with so and so. So it may happen now, or maybe if they need you to be less conscious, it may happen at night. So just consent. So just consent and they will be happy to assist. They're not limited in time, they're not limited in sources, so I'm sure they will be happy to help you as much as they can. They also need gut consent because that's part of creation. We are co-creating. That your body will relax. If you feel like you need to move something, if you feel like you need to stretch, that may be one of their instructions so they can help you better to fix whatever needs to be fixed in your body or in your mind or in your soul. Continue to breathe, relax. If you saw something and you think you're imagining that, most of the cases you didn't imagine. I just saw a spaceship, like a round, nice disc, gray spaceship. Looks nice, it looks beautiful, it looks very friendly. Looks like they're feeling this invocation, this invitation. I'm getting the information that they're making good upgrades. I can feel them working on me. They're working on you if you're watching this and you feel like you're consenting, that you're agreeing to this type of healing. They are working of you if you like. And I feel very good type of aliens. It's I think it's the tall whites. Tall whites, they're very ancient. They're very close to God. That's wonderful. I don't know if you can feel it too. There's a really sense of joy in this meeting. They say meeting of God beings, meeting of pure souls. That's what they're saying. Good job. Thank you very much for being with me today. And if you feel like you want to do a private session with me to help you more with this kind of healing or regular type of Reiki, then I'll be more than happy to assist. You can send me an email. It will be in the description box below.